It is Cheyenne East week for the Laramie Plainsmen as they head to the capital city to take on the 4th-ranked Thunderbirds Friday night. Remember, it's a 7 p.m. kickoff. I'll talk about that in just a moment. Of course, joined by Laramie head coach Chuck Syverson. A little bit under the weather. Hopefully, you're bouncing back now. It sounds like a little bit of the sickness bugs kind of hit your team at the wrong time this week.
Yeah, we've had a lot of the flu bug going around and had a few guys out this week, but hopefully they'll all be healthy by hopefully by Wednesday and at least get a couple days of practice in.
Well, let's talk a little bit about, you've won 3 straight. How do you keep this momentum rolling in the right direction?
Biggest thing is our goal is still to host a playoff game, getting the win last week, and with the way some other games fell, put us in a tie for 4th, which gives us the opportunity to host a game and just kind of look at the scenarios playing out. We have a good chance if we win out to host a playoff game, and so that's really high on the guys' mind, and they'd like to definitely stay on a roll. They've been playing really well defensively. We've been playing as good as we've played probably in 3 or 4 years, and offensively we've had a lot of good moments, and we still want to keep striving towards excellence on that side of the ball. And last week I think was our best special teams game of the year too, so I think things are starting to come together at the right time and hopefully get us in a good playoff run here.
Cheyenne East is your opponent. You call this kind of the biggest of the rival games against the Cheyenne schools for you personally. Why so?
Just kind of, I guess, their arrogance and how they've treated other teams when they've played their games, and just kind of the way they, I guess, carry themselves. It's something that not the type of coaching that I definitely try and portray, and so it's kind of a conflict of styles, I guess.
All right, well, we'll see if you can get Coach Goff in this group Friday night. Talk a little bit about the matchup. Cheyenne East, what are they doing offensively, defensively? Let's start on the defensive side since that's what you go against.
Defensively, they're a 3-4 cover 4 team that try not to give up a big play, and I think we have some opportunities to run the ball against them. Having our linemen back intact this week, and hopefully those guys will be healthy, that we can keep running the ball. Definitely ran the ball better last week, and that's something we can keep building upon this week. And don't really cover the flats very well. They tend to take away the deep pass, so I'm thinking we can throw the ball against them in the flats with a couple different route combinations, and don't blitz a whole lot, but they are pretty aggressive up front. Linebackers are really aggressive, and their defensive ends tend to come upfield pretty hard. So that's something we're going to have to try and take advantage of as well. What
are they doing offensively? Because I heard they're more of a run-oriented team this year.
They are. They're more run-oriented. They do throw the ball a little bit, but they're multi-formational. Anything from double tight with 3 backs to trips and 1 back, and kind of a spread offense, which they ran last year, but doing some shifting with their tight end fullback combination. So definitely something we had to put in a little extra time for this year.
This could be, a big game, considering both of you in a tie here. How do you, I guess, emphasize the importance of this, but not, get your team on that wrong edge, I guess?
Really, I think it's about us right now, and we need to make sure we take advantage of our opportunities that we're getting in games, and it's been getting better each week, but we still have some more growth that we can get there. And defensively, I think just keep building upon what we've been doing, and special teams had a really good game last week, and even to continue to excel on that level as well. And I feel like our offense is a little behind those 2 areas right now. We can still keep growing offensively, especially with the personnel we have. So that's really been a focal point the last 2 weeks, and it's been getting better.
I can guarantee you his number 1 key to his team this week is don't turn the ball over. That continues to be an issue, and Coach, best of luck to you against Cheyenne East Friday night.
All right, thanks.
Plainsmen and East, it's a 7 o'clock kickoff. It might say 6 on your schedule, folks, but remember, it got pushed back a couple weeks ago. I have confirmed that earlier this week with East High School Athletics Administration. 7 o'clock kickoff at Oakey Blanchard Stadium. You can join Verdon Hoops and myself on the broadcast. We'll have it on the radio on KOWB, online at KOWB1290.com, or on your mobile device with our Radio Pup app. Coverage starts at 5:30 on Friday.